Hey, I'm Jeff Saturday. Been with the Indianapolis Colts for 11 years. Play center for them. Won one Super Bowl with them. I started at the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill. I have three small kids, ages 9 down to 3, 2 boys and a girl, and a lovely wife, Karen, who we've been married now 10 years this past summer. So been married a long time and have a great life. I think the thing that I would say to anybody trying to impact our youth today is that you have to get them early in their life. You know, I have small kids who are in school now, and how early it starts, people trying to mold them into what the world thinks they should be, or, you know, some music singer thinks they should be, or what Hollywood thinks they should be. Everything is just, it's directed at our kids. And I think that people who really have a burden for our youth and for what's going on in our society, they got to realize it has to be now and it has to be authentic. So when you're there, be impactful, right? Like when they're having a problem, you don't have to be the problem solver. Be the ear they can bend. Be the guy they can talk to. Be the guy they can trust. People have to understand shooting our children direct and being honest with them and telling them, straight, hey, this is what life really is. If you make this decision, you can make it, but here are the consequences you're going to pay. And here's the decision you can make, and here's another consequence. And so you have to ultimately make the decision. I won't be with you. Your sister or brother won't always be with you. This is a decision you're going to have to make. And I think when people get that point and truly understand it, they can really impact our youth. I think the reason sports world can be so impactful is because of the age group that they're grabbing, 3rd grade through 12th grade. Think about how many decisions you made in that time span of your life. I think back, I'm 34 now, so I'm not too far removed, a little bit, but not too far removed. And so I think about those decisions that I made, and I think about people who came into my school or who came into an assembly and said, hey, listen, this is where my life was. When athletes come in and athletes tell what they sacrificed, what they gave up to continue to participate in sports. You got to make good grades because you can't play without making good grades. So you have to study, right? You got to go home and do your homework. That's something that you have to sacrifice because you can't go around and play and enjoy all the time, right? You have to sacrifice going out with your friends on Friday night because that's game night. You're going to play your game. So the whole week is building up to this. So you have to sacrifice things that are going in. And when people see what you give up, that's a basic protection in your life, that you were willing to not go hang out with that crew who looked so much fun and acted like they had so much fun and were enjoying everything because you decided this is what I want to do. But everybody has to ultimately make that decision for themselves. And I think when an athlete gets in front of you and says, this is what I did to get here, I think it grabs people's life.